The enthusiasm is mad. Can we please keep clapping for yourselves? And the very talented makers of Fukrey, Fukrey Return, Fukrey 3. Clap once more for your excitement and enthusiasm. Thank you very much. Okay, all right. Okay. Someone is saying, बंद करो. नहीं, मत बंद करो. Continue रखो, लेकिन we need to start this. Audio आ रहा है अभी? नहीं आ रहा है? आपको सुनाई नहीं दे रही? आ रहा है? Best. Okay, listen, we will have to control on the whistling because I know you're excited and that's great. And I know you need the spotlight, but the spotlight belongs to Fukrey 3 today. मेरा नाम प्रेरणा है और मैं एक रेडियो जॉकी हूँ and that's really very inconsequential to the day to day. आज हैप्पी टीचर्स डे है, मैं एक्सेल एंटरटेनमेंट को हैप्पी टीचर्स डे बोलना चाहती हूँ. Because Ritesh Sidhwani and Varun Sharma in 99 started this lovely company, which is not an institution and all that for me. It's not a production house, it's a friendship band for me. Yeah, every time मेरा ना विश्वास उठ रहा होता है दुनिया भर से, मैं देखती हूँ, दिल चाहता है. फिर सारी चीजें ठीक हो जाती हैं. And then there are days when you want to watch Rock On, and then you want to watch Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. And then recently I saw Friday Night Plan, or you watch Made in Heaven, जहाँ पे भी lovers नहीं मिल रहे को. अंत में दोस्ती काम आएगी. And we've got something called Fukrey, which is such an important part of our lives. Can we please clap for Excel Entertainment? Happy Teachers Day. Thank you for teaching us friendship. Now, ये whistling तो मतलब खत्म ही नहीं होने वाली आज. Great, superb, okay. 14th of June 2013. Normally स्कूल शुरू होती है 14th of June को. पागलपंती शुरू हो गई 10 साल पहले. And now Fukrey Returns आई, animated series आई, and then of course we've got Fukrey 3 happening finally. तो जैसे कि मैंने पहले बताया कि we have to clap really madly. whistles को थोड़ा साइड में रख के जो ओरिजिनल ओजी होते हैं ना, तालियां बजा लो यार. ये मैड कास्ट, ये ब्यूटीफुल मेकर्स, इट्स नॉट एवरी डे दैट वी गेट दिस टुगेदर. क्योंकि मुझे लगता है सीक्वल का काम ना बहुत ही आसान नहीं होता. सीक्वल क्या होती है? सीक्वल ये होती है कि मतलब बेस कैंप से आपको लेके जा रहे हैं चोटी तक, मजे करवाकर. आसान नहीं है. हमेशा ये कहते हैं ना यार सीक्वल में मजा नहीं आया, फर्स्ट पार्ट में मजा आता, बहुत मजा आता, राइट? बट नाउ दिस टाइम with a lot of expectations of Fukrey 3, सुनने में आया कि it's going to be आपके जितने 5 senses हैं आपको इकट्ठा करके ये सेंसलेस जो बच्चे हैं, जो दोस्त हैं, जो फुकरे हैं, जो फुकरापंती करते हैं, दिल्ली में मचाने वाले हैं, इलेक्शंस में जाने वाले हैं, पता नहीं क्या क्या करने वाले हैं. इस बार डेजा वू और ड्रीम्स के गिफ्ट के अलावा there's another gift. There's a lot of money that they have to make. It is bigger, it's better, it's madder. Can we please put our hands up together for the trailer that you're going to watch right now of Fukrey 3?
Excuse me, madam. May I go toilet?
Sure, sir.
2 number पे.
Yes, sir, if you want to.
Ice cube too. नहीं मतलब उड़ते हवाई जहाज से नीचे वालों पे.
No, sir, it's not like that. Flying craft में body waste को ice cubes में convert कर दिया जाता है.
बर्फ के गोले.
किसका केबल खराब है उसको ऐसा हो रहा है। हमने चेक किया था स्टार्टिंग में।
Can you please make more noise and more claps for Fukrey Singh Lamba? मुझे तो बुरा लग गया 28 सितंबर तो बहुत दूर है। अब यहाँ सब बैठे हैं तो सारी पिक्चर एक साथ देख लेते हैं। बट ऑफ कोर्स यहाँ पे चेयर्स लग रही हैं, पंडित जी भी आएंगे, पंडित जी के बर्थडे के लिए हम विश भी करेंगे। रिचा चड्ढा भी आएंगे। रिचा चड्ढा तो मतलब हमारी She looks like a white tiger, earthquake, like a tree who's going to take away the chooser. Can we?
Like caste, creed, language, religion, nation, nothing is more important than humanity. I think end of the day, yeah. So this story is a human story, I would say, of a little boy who was just 6 years old, who didn't know what his identity was. That boy grows up in a very, what to say, the world is not fair for anyone. It has been little more unfair for him, and he's wondering what my identity is. He couldn't understand who he was, and then he decides he's going to create his own identity. Maybe it was consciously done or subconsciously done. What I understood is that that boy created an identity for himself. So he realized, I want to be someone who people would see that the way I want them to see me. That's how he became the cricketer. Now he's the legend. So that's all about it. I think I don't want to talk much about the film because now it's out to you to decide and tell us how we have done it. And to launch this trailer, I think no one can be more appropriate than another legend in Sachin Tendulkar, who we all know that he is an inspiration for billions, and I am one among them whose life you have touched, sir. So I'm very, very grateful for that, and I think this will have a lasting impression on my life, seeing Sachin today and interacting with him. He was the epitome of talent. We all know that, but I think what is more important is that his sportsmanship, the way he handled himself, that was a big inspiration. So we are very grateful, very happy to have you here. And then next to him is someone that we feared as much as we loved. He's someone who, I would say, that changed the way the game was played. Very few people can do that. After Sanath Jayasuriya, the way the batting has changed totally. Now we have come to the era of T20. And so we are very happy, sir, to come here and be with us and support us. So, and now I want to talk about a very important person. So he's a maverick director from Tamil Nadu, and he popularized street cricket with Chennai 28. And he has inspired a generation of filmmakers. And there's a very interesting incident when me and Venkat Prabhu sir is also my boss. So we went to Goa for a shoot. So you should know how much we loved cricket. And Ranjit was there, and line producer Pichumani was there. And we went to a restaurant called Martin's Corner. And then we went to that restaurant because they told us Sachin's favorite restaurant. We went there and then we wanted to eat something, and I have a mild seafood allergy. But I was shocked to see that Sachin's favorite was a crab, was a king crab. I ate that anyways. So thank you, Venkat Prabhu sir, for being here. And then I would like to thank Pa Ranjit, a good friend, a cultural icon more than a filmmaker. So thank you for being here and supporting us. And I'd also like to thank Mr. Vivek Rangachari, who is the main reason this project happened. He paved the way for the project. He's a pillar of support, and he set this up for us. Thank you so much. And then Krishna Prasad sir from Sridevi Movies, who is presenting this film. So thank you, sir, for the faith and the excitement you had on this film. Thank you so much. It's a big support for us. And then I would also like to thank Mr. Pankaj Singh, the CEO of UFO, for distributing the film in North India. Thank you. And then you can take over now.
It's not ended, yes. Yes, we've done some introductions, but we will. So thank you so much for being so generous. We'd like to call on stage Venkat Prabhu sir and Paranjit on stage to have a few words as well, please. Gentlemen, when you see something like this, of course, sir had a lot of lovely words to say, but this was not so much about the numbers. It's about the emotion, and in spite of all odds, what I saw from this trailer was what a brilliant journey by Murli sir. So, yes, your thoughts on being here, thoughts on sir, as well as the entire occasion of the film.
Very, very happy to start with. I'm very, very proud of Tripathi. He was my first AD in my first film, and Ranjit was there, and Pichu Mani was there.
So today's Teachers' Day, by the way.
Yeah.
So, your student is right here.
Thank you. And actually today happens to be a film which we all worked, released 15 years ago, same date. It's called SHOWSHA. And this movie released 15 years ago, and we are all together again after 15 years on another different stage for Tripathi. And it's a great feeling. Actually, this project is very close, and because Murli sir and his wife Mati is actually my childhood friend. We are from the same neighborhood, and I was supposed to direct the film first. And I'm so happy he's done a better job than me, and he's done a wonderful job. Actually, I introduced Tripathi to Murli sir, and they clicked very well, and I was so very, very happy and proud for Tripathi to do this film, and he's done a wonderful job, as we can all see.
Have you had a critical eye on the film, or?
Yes, absolutely. I will have, and the dialogues and everything. The last dialogue, which actually hit us left, right, and center. Actually, when he says he's a cricketer more than anything. And I'm just looking forward to the film, because all the technicians, most of the technicians working in the film, worked in the film, are all very good friend of mine, the DOP, music director, art director, everyone. So I just want to wish the whole team all the very best, and I'm so happy to be here for Tripathi. I think now Ranjit will take over. And yeah, of course, this is my actual third time, sir, I'm meeting you, but I'm sure you won't remember the last two times, but it's etched in my heart. So I met you once in Chennai, and once in Dubai, and nothing, I just took a picture, that's all. that's more than enough, and for me, and
Sir, can you come a little ahead for the lights? Yes.
And it's a great honor for you to be here, and Sanat sir to be here and to launch the film. I mean, you're all buddies and you're best friends, and for Tripathi's film, and you're all there. It's a great honor, sir. It's now no need. I mean, the movie will be known to every single cricket lover all over the world. You can't ask for anything better than this. Thanks to you, sir. Thanks for inspiring always.
And you were talking about a selfie, sir. Trust me, the selfie I take today with all of us at the back, that will break.
Yes,
that is definitely going to happen.
Absolutely.
So your thoughts?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And I'm not comfortable to speak with English, so I can.
Yes, please.
Only ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக இருந்தது இந்த ட்ரெய்லர், அண்ட் ஐ காட் வெரி எமோஷனல். அண்ட் ஆக்சுவலி முரளி சார் நாங்கள் எப்படி மிஸ் பண்ணோம்னா, லைக் சவுத் ஆப்பிரிக்கன் டீம்ல மக்கா நெட்டின்னு இருப்பாரு. லைக் அவரை பார்க்குறப்போ ஐ கேன் கனெக்ட் ஈஸிலி வித் நிதின். ஸோ முரளி சார் வந்து எப்படி கனெக்ட் பண்ணப்போனா நம்ம ஊர்ல ஒரு ஆள் லைக் இஸ் லைக் தமிழன் ஆல்சோ வந்து லைக் நான் ரொம்ப கனெக்ட் பண்ணிப்பேன் அவரோட பவுலிங் லைக் அவரோட ஃபீச்சர்ஸ் லைக் அவர் ஏன் வந்து தமிழ்நாட்டுல பிறந்திருக்கலாமே,
தமிழ்நாட்டில் தான் பிறந்தாரு அவர்,
இல்ல தமிழ்நாட்டுல இருந்து இந்தியாவுக்காக ஆடிருக்கலாமே அப்படின்னு தோணும்.
Tripathi sir, if for those who would not have understood this, I understood Makhaya Antony there. If you could just...
He was just telling that how it would have been great if Murli had born in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, so that he could have played for India.
Imagine that team. Sanat sir also should have been born in India. Imagine that.
No, actually Tamil like வந்து சனத் சாரை பார்த்தா பயங்கர கோவம்.
And so this part also, see, wherever the laughs are coming, I want everyone to know what happened. So this part.
When I look at Sanat sir,
there's so much of anger.
He wanted to beat like no.
But we'll all be happy, sir. In Tamil Nadu, everybody will be happy when you take a wicket. If anybody else, we are not that very happy.
No, especially 96 World Cup, no? I literally cried.
Everyone cried, sir. Everyone cried.
The way Sanat sir played, we were like...
So no, first there were tears of joy when Sachin sir was smashing sixes.
Exactly.
And then there was, let's shut the TV and put it away. The moment they started batting, that's how it happened for us.
Is a run out. Stump out, yeah. It's a very bad day for us.
Yes. But
apart from that, no, I'm really expecting this movie, and yeah, a lot of people waiting for critically, and like no, Tripathi, you have a என்ன சொல்றது, ஒரு பெரிய வேலை இருக்கு, அண்ட் வந்து டெஃபினெட்லி மக்களுக்கு இது பிடிக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன், அண்ட் கிரிட்டிக்கலி அட்டன் பண்ணிருக்கீங்கன்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன் நான். ஏன்னா வந்து இட் இஸ் நாட் ஈஸி டு மேக் Muralidharan movie. Because of that, we have some problem with like political, you know. So yeah, we are waiting, and ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கா இருக்கு. டெஃபினட்டா வந்து இந்த படம் வந்து ஒரு பெரிய டிஸ்கஷன் கிரியேட் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். கிரிக்கெட்டர்ஸ்க்கு வந்து ரொம்ப பிடிச்ச படமாகவும் மாறும் அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறேன். என்னோட வாழ்த்துக்கள், இந்த டெக்னீஷியன் எல்லாருக்கும் வாழ்த்துக்கள், அண்ட் சூப்பரானது மகிழ்ச்சி. தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Sir, would you like to say something?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen. Please do have a seat. Thank you. Yes. No, sir. Stay here. Tripathi sir, this is your moment of glory. We're not asking you to go at all. We're not going to allow you to go. I'd like to call people on stage now that he's already mentioned so many names, but we like to call all of them on stage, and as well as the lead pair also. But first, the producer, Vivek Rangachari sir, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for putting this together. And this film is presented by Krishna Prasad ji from Shri Devi Movies. Can we have the gentleman on stage as well? Pankaj sir, the CEO of UFO Films, the North District. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And Vishnu Prasad as well, sir, from UFO Movies. Can we have him as well on stage? Vishnu sir, yes. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. See, it's very difficult to make a film. Then it's even tougher to actually release the film. And then when you go out there and release it to get in these days, to get accolades is very, very difficult. Last 3 months has been very good for us, and we're very, very happy about that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is that crowning glory to call the lead actor. How he's played Murli sir, how he's not played Murli sir is relevant. You are part of history. Madhur Mittal, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for him. Wonderful, congratulations. And I'd like to call the leading lady as well of the film, Mahima Nambiar, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for her as well. Yes. Right, so I'll just give some mics up. We'll have a little, we'll just push them across, yeah. Right, so, one at a time, sir, how has it been? First of all, Madhur, this is your moment of glory. That, it can't be more intimidating sight in front of you.
Yes.
There's three gentlemen in front of you.
Yeah, this is like the child inside me is crying with joy, because what a moment, right? Like, I can't still believe that the responsibility of playing a legend like Murli sir was bestowed upon me, and all I did was try to follow my captain. And in times of turbulence, I just always looked to him, and if he was smiling, then I was happy. That was my meter in
No, but what I love about this film also, what we've seen so far,
right?
The emotion, the fight against all odds. it's not about the numbers only. We all know the numbers, we know the wickets, we know everything by heart, we know all the wisdom books.
Right.
That part has come out very strongly, and I'm sure that is there and much more in the film, and that's the biggest human story I think that we're all looking at.
Yes, so I think this film goes ahead of just being like a sports film, because there's this huge socio-political landscape and the journey that the character goes through, the country itself goes through. So I think that's what we were more after. It's more than just the numbers, just the mannerisms. We were more after the man and what made him who he is today. So I hope we've been successful in doing that. And
You have.
I wouldn't like to talk too much when we have people like this, so I'd rather...
Yes, but I actually give across to Mahima. Big occasion,
Yes.
you know, and of course, try and not see the three gentlemen in front of you, but see also the screen. You must be really excited because now you're all going to be part of history.
Yes, yes, exactly. Hi, everyone. Nice meeting all of you here. I'm extremely happy to be standing here at the trailer launch of our film. This film is very special for me because आप सबकी तरह मैं भी मोतिया मुरलीधरन जी की बहुत बड़ी fan हूँ. And I'm super excited, and I'm genuinely waiting for all of us to watch this film because this film talks about Sir as a human being, as you know, the hardships he had to go through and all the struggles and how he overcame all of that and how he's sitting in front of us with a smile on his face.
Always with a smile on his
Yes,
face.
always with a smile
The
on
big
his
eyes
face.
and the smile is always there. in
Correct,
Murali sir.
correct, exactly. And I'm honored to play his wife's role in the film because she is that stone that stood beside him, besides him throughout his journey, through his thick and thin. And I'm extremely honored to play the part of his wife in the film, Madhimalab ma'am. Hi. And
How does it feel that you see this is you?
Yeah, I'm so happy and I'm running out of words. I don't know what to say. I'm just happy and I'm excited and I can't wait for all of you to watch the film. Yeah.
And I'm sure, I mean, we're all super excited as well. Vivek sir, you know, this is a mammoth. This is, whenever you talk about trying to showcase a living legend, there aren't too many around. In sports, there are definitely a few around. But very few take the task of trying to showcase that and, you know, give their own story. It's not a documentary. It's about a story which has actually come across. That's what people need to understand as well. So when you came on board, were you a little scared?
Yeah, it was intimidating. Initially, of course, as a legend, Murli sir, it's taken some time for us to set this film up, to shoot. There was, of course, COVID and disruptions midway. The first film that actually I've produced, or we produced, which is a biopic, so it had its own challenges, but I think it was a great journey for us all, making this film and going through that journey. So it was fun and looking forward to showing it to the world.
I'm sure they're all waiting for it as well. Multilingual always makes it literally the world over there. Prasad sir, presenting the film.
Hi sir.
Yes.
I'm very happy and honored to release this film, and especially today Bharat Ratna, our Sachin ji, and this is a great emotional journey about this film. As you said, everyone thinks it's a great film. I'm extremely happy to release this film of our legend Murthy Muralidharan. Thank you.
Good luck, sir. No matter what, you know, you may see the biggest names. When you see childhood heroes, everything becomes like this, na? Everyone becomes, I had prepared so much and we cannot be able to say anything. That's what happens with everyone. Yes. Pankaj sir, first of all, congratulations from UFO Films. You've coming off a great run. They call it a purple patch if you're a batsman or a bowler. Aapka bhi purple patch with Jailer, so congratulations there. Well done. You know, it's all great. I'm so excited to come on stage these days because films are doing well. So this will be another one in your kitty, just to how you got involved with this.
Just a little background first. UFO movies, we set up in 2005, about 17, 18 years now, with the sole idea that whatever is the movie, day date, it should be screened in the nooks and corners of India. Why just have a day date in the metros? Now today, taking this biopic, an inspiring movie, to maybe the nooks and the corners of all India on the day date, and maybe just one person, if he takes the inspiration from this biopic and tries to move in the footsteps of Murli sir, boss, this movie is a hit. Yes. And I'll be very happy that we were a part of taking this movie to the audiences. Nothing like it. And of course, thanks to Mr. Rangachari and Prasad sir, they put the money where their mouth is. Yes. I hope all the best for them also. so that they can produce another such inspiring biopic, and we are again all meet over here. Thank you, sirs, for promoting this movie. I really appreciate it a lot. This kind of awareness is a noble deed rather than a commercial deed. Thank you very much, sirs.
It's also an incredible dream for a PR to have this kind of attendance also. Trust me, even if she wanted it, if she would not have known. So congratulations to Hema as well. She's very excited. Vishnu sir, just to be part of this film, like I said, the last 2 months has been good. But you know, you always get a little scared. It's like the stock market. If it's going too up now, you get a little scared.
Anyways, I think more or less we have known Murli the cricketer. But I would love to know Murli the man through this film. And all the best, sir, to everybody involved in the film. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And since we've spoken about the man so much, for a photo of Murli sir, we'd like to call you on stage. Yes. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, if you could all come in front and Mahima as well, please, for a photo op. And then we'll ask the cast and crew to have a seat while we then move forward. Yes. Okay, slowly. So the way we'll do it is, because the photographers are left and right, so we'll all look to the left a little bit. Just a minute. Yes, so first we'll all look to the left. Yeah, first day. Yes. Yes. Done? Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Shannon. Yes. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now this is where the heart is to go duck first. So I'd like to call Murli sir on stage. Sanat sir will join us in 5 minutes. He's actually gone for a live telecast. So he'll come in 5 minutes. And we'd like to call the master. For all of us, he's just the greatest of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, Sachin sir and Murli sir on stage. Big round of applause. Photograph in a bit, yes.
First of all, thank you very much.
Sachin sir, how do you handle... So everyone narrate a story, I'll also narrate a story. Thanks to this hosting for 10-11 years, over a period of time I've been meeting sir. Just every single time I get so excited when I see you. How do you handle all these people getting so excited from age of 5 to 75? How do you handle it even now?
It's a blessing. First of all, I'm here to wish my very, very dear friend Murli all the very best, because this movie, this biopic, people need to know what happened in his life. I remember meeting him the first time in 1993. 93. That sounds 93, ages ago. Yeah. But, you know, we continue to be good friends. Coincidentally, I was in Sri Lanka just last month for UNICEF work, and I messaged Murli that I am in your beautiful city. Where are you? He says, I am in India. What are you doing in Sri Lanka? And that's how you know I'm here. He spoke to me for the first time about his biopic, and he said, would you be able to come for the event? Said any time for you. ये इतना humble है, इतना simple है, in spite of achieving so much in life. It's impossible to refuse him. So thanks. I said I'm going to be there, and that's the only reason I'm here. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Murli sir, you've always had this smile in your face. You've always been a smiling assassin. You know, the poor fellow is smiling at you and the wicket is out. But generally speaking, you know, your rivalry was legendary, of course. So you had the two gentlemen in that time that were Brian Lara sir and Sachin sir, the two greatest of all time. But you were like the common factor in the middle for everyone. It's almost like, you know, the world was always against you, and you put on the TV at 9 o'clock in the morning for the test match, you're bowling. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're still bowling. Even if the rain has gone, you're bowling in the nets. So first, before I ask anything, how were you this machine who was able to bowl forever and ever and keep bowling all these overs? How?
Before, first of all, thank you very much because coming for me and supporting me.
and also, because I am also fan of him, more than a colleague and a friend, and more a fan of him, because that what he has done in cricket nobody could do, because it is impossible to generate even another 100 years. Nobody can come like him, because it's a fact. Because not because of saying my friend, because it's a fact. Because when someone get 15 years a first class 100, it's impossible. In 16 years, 17 years, you're getting a test 100. It's also impossible. So you have shown the way of billions of people how to play cricket, how to be humble like him. And I've seen more cricketers. He's the most humble person in Indian cricket. Few words, and with the friends is enjoys, but few words with everyone. So I think he's the best forever, because another Sachin Tendulkar won't be born in this entire.
That's why they call him a master.
Until my life finishes, right? So for your questions, what you asking, I forgot
So
about
forget it. But the question was very simple.
Yeah.
You yourself, sir, are the greatest of all time from that side. Well, I have to say this. We were always gunning for you when you were not playing against us. I hated you when you were playing against us. But otherwise, you just kept on and on. You were like a lone. Like how Sachin, sir, at one time was probably one of the only people. If he got out, we switched off the TV. I'm sure with a lot of Sri Lankans across the world as well, if you were bowling and if you had a bad day, they'd be really disappointed. You were carrying the shoulder, the entire Sri Lankan team on your shoulders for so long. Just talk about that experience as well also, because in many ways you're very similar.
So two things. I know Sachin was carrying same way. It is harder because batsmen all have one chance. So one mistakes, you're finished. Bowler can do many mistakes, so I have a better chance of succeeding than him.
I'm still waiting for that juicy half volley. He's never bowled that to me.
So it was difficult, but thing is, because to carrying the whole team, because the reason was Sri Lanka was not a great side when I started, because then only it slowly became because legends like Sanath and Sangha to Mayala to Arjuna Aravinda all came that when we are playing our era. So that's why I think at the time bowling wise, because see, I took a lot of wickets because I'm bowling one side, because somebody has to take wickets, right?
You're very, very modest, sir.
No, and Bas and me to bowl, because didn't have much. In later stage only the bowlers came. So I had opportunities, a lot of opportunities. The pressure is high, so that pressure, because if you enjoy the game, you don't think about the end result. And you just want to at the time, at the person who am I bowling to, on your day you might beat that person, but some days that person will beat, so you have to accept it. So I think I accepted and always didn't get upset getting wickets or not, because keep a smile, because I have to enjoy the game. So I will advise any cricketer, rather than thinking about performance, just go and enjoy, be great for the God, because you are given the participation is more important than having succeed. So I think that's the way it is, because I lived in 18 years in 16 years in 10 to 12 years in hostel. So that was given me a thought that you have to be like sharing and be happy every time, because there are a lot of problems you'll have, but still you have to be happy. So that's why that teach me to how to play cricket in the latter part of it.
So what do you think made Murli sir great? When they say that there's something that is always there, you played against the greatest of all of the bowlers. What made him so special even while you were playing? Because I remember for a long time, Murli sir used to only bowl the incoming delivery. Eventually, later on, you developed the other bits, and we saw him just with that one ball also, he used to keep on at it. So what was so great about Murli sir as a bowler?
See, just now the way he answered that earlier question, that if an individual is not going to appreciate for what one is able to go out and do, how would the rest of the world appreciate? And that is what mental strength is all about. There are not going to be good times every time you go out. There are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be disappointments. But from those disappointments, how do you rise back, get on your feet and start competing? That makes you a real sportsman. and exactly that is what he possessed. He, like you said earlier, that he just loved bowling, but the whole world knew that he had a big turn. I mean, you make him bowl on a expressway, he is going to turn the ball. No matter how the surface is, Murli is going to turn the ball. And he did not rely only on that. Just with that turn itself, he was a dangerous bowler. Because in our meetings, we would discuss hours on end how to tackle him, what are the signals to pick, all those things. But he kept reinventing himself.
No, so the signals I want to ask you. You said in an interview how you used to read on the hand.
I'm still figuring out.
No, I will say.
No.
See, definitely, some players read. I know he read me very well, right? Not many people can do. But Lara had success, but he never read me also.
Really?
Yeah. Because I don't know what mechanism he did, but he read me, and also few people I know Rahul Dravid is one of the greatest players.
Yes.
He never read me.
Really?
I knew that. So Sachin always, him and Sehwag and those players in Gambhir are like the players. Some players read, some players even sometimes they play on that. So it's definitely I am saying he read me. Few people read me, and even in my team, some people read and some people doesn't, because some are playing ways are different. Because legend like him, he watch from the seam of the ball, from the hand itself. Some people doesn't. They read through the pitch.
Of the pitch.
Yes.
And that's where he was. Yes.
So when, like he said, that very few guys read him, but in that also he wanted to develop more things, and if I'm not mistaken, he developed Dusra in the late 90s.
Yes, much later.
Yeah.
And the story that I heard through Harbhajan was, इसने दूसरा डालना तो बहुत पहले सीखा था, मगर वो नेट में प्रैक्टिस करे जा रहा था. So for 18 months, he continued practicing Dusra in the nets before he bowled the first ball in international cricket. And that the reason for that was that he should not lose his original strength, the qualities that he possessed, while continuing to bowl well in Test cricket. In that, you continue also to develop new things, introduce new things, because you have to, like I said, you continue reinventing yourself. Like how bowler is reading batter's mind, batters are also trying to figure out what the bowler is trying to do. So the combination, and to then plan this, execute, consistently outsmart batters is not easy, and that is what we experience all the time.
And a gentleman who probably didn't care about the pitch, the overcast conditions. He just had a bat in his hand and he used to go 6 balls, 4 sixes only. His name is Sanjay Jayasuriya. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please have him on stage? For the man who was famous, sir, for your forearms and your grip. We must have that story also. Did you work specially on, every time people saw you, the way you hit the ball, was devastating. So yes, Murli sir is here. I know you're very happy about that, but that story we have to know. Were you always working your forearms so you could smash the bowlers for some 200 meters?
No, I never use. I can't play with a heavy bat like Sachin. My bat is very light.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So just a toothpick smashing 200 meters. Murli sir and you, in the most beautiful phase of Sri Lankan cricket, you've known this film is you. You're all there. And what I love about how this film is also talked about is the entire time when I remember live cricket, Arjun Anandunga put his hand on your shoulder during the entire chucking controversy, and the whole team came together as one. That entire time, and him, I remember there was a very dejected Murli sir walking on TV. I remember watching that also and saying, what's going on? As a unit, was that perhaps like an incredible family, that entire Sri Lankan team that was dominating the world and fighting also and giving a statement? Those years, tell us about that.
Yeah, I think that that was the incident for us to make to win the World Cup in 1996. That incident, because in Australia we went through a bad time, and Murli went through a difficult time, and we were all backing him, including captain. And as a team players, we did much as what we can do. And what we can do was, after we came back to Sri Lanka, we went through a difficult time again, and the World Cup was started. There are some teams didn't turn up. India came with the Pakistan to show the world that Sri Lanka is safe. We are always thankful to India for doing that, to come to Sri Lanka, and because of that we survive our cricket. So it's thank you. Every time our younger generation didn't know sometimes these things what happened in 1996. So when the other teams didn't come, they straight away came from our opening ceremony to Sri Lanka and show the solidarity with the Sri Lankans. So we're thankful to India all the time what you all did for Sri Lanka cricket. And great man is here with us to inaugurate this Murli's thing. And I'm very happy to be here, and a great human being. And when you share the dressing room, very difficult.
I have to ask you this, sir.
Very, very difficult dressing room. You can't get out. Again, when you get out and come inside the dressing room, you'll have to put the earplugs.
He screams at you?
Yeah. No chance.
Really? Like angry screaming?
He don't want to lose a game. If somebody is batting well, if somebody is throwing a wicket, if somebody getting out, he will come and say all sort of things. He will do everything to how do you get out, you should not do this, you should do this. He is coaching. He will coach the whole thing till the match finish. If you lose the match, you are finished. If somehow win the match, you're all right.
Wow. The smiling assassin, they say. Sanat sir, one more question to you. Did you ever feel bad when you are hammering all the bowlers? Like that poor fellow's career might be over after your over is over. I want to honestly ask, did you feel bad?
No, you don't feel bad. You just go and play your natural game all the time.
Yeah.
So that's all I do.
Yeah. Sachin sir, did you have a plan for him? What was the team meeting for him? Then what about Kalwatarana and Sanat sir when they were batting? Was there a special meeting there?
100%. I was just telling him that we were discussing World Cup semi-finals, and that is where we ended up discussing for an hour on him and Kalu.
First out.
And first over, both of them got out.
We thought we'd won.
They never got any plans for Arvind and Roshan Mahanam.
Sanat playing against him. I mean, I saw him first time in 1990 when he was here with the Sri Lankan team. We played in Chandigarh, one test match. He unfortunately got injured and couldn't play that test match. But other than that, like I said, Sanat to have in our dressing room, there were few exhibition games also we played other than IPL. It was nice to have him in our dressing room and the Sri Lankan dressing room.
Yes, you were very hated, sir, as much as you were liked.
Your batting को भी boxing glove पहन के आता था बाहर.
Okay, I'm going to play a little game with you in just before one last question I ask you. I'm going to play a little game with you all, which is going to jog your memory as well. Murli sir, I think this is the other side we heard about you, which is in the dressing room side. But how you always maintained this, happy exterior? Because cricket also went through a huge change, and you came back with a vengeance after this entire controversy, and you took so many wickets that, there was always Vaughan versus Murli, Vaughan versus Murli. Were these things in your head? Were you thinking about these numbers and all? Because after a point in time, it was just the two of you. I think Wasim Akram sir was far back. So it was just the two of you. You'd pass Walsh and you'd pass everybody. Did you all think about it? Because spinners getting these kind of wickets and, you all were dominating the world cricket at that time. Did you think about rivalries?
No, because it's a number only wickets, because it's enjoyment is winning the match, and winning for your country is the most enjoyable thing, and you want to do your part, because it takes own cost, because wickets will come, and see, if you are playing daily and playing, so you take wickets, numbers will come. So just add, if you ask Sachin also, same thing, because he never thought he will get 18,000 or 16,000 when you start the game and the middle of the game, but it's just piled up, because it's just it take cost, because you are enjoying the game, you are just following what he wants to make India win, I wants to make Sri Lanka win. Shane also same. He wants to Australia to win matches and be happy. So it's numbers. And don't forget about Anil also. Was there because you should not forget him because he's also a great bowler. He got 600 wickets, 660. It's not easy to do that.
Yes.
So we three were at the same era, same age, little bit 2-3 years here and there. Because I always thought if I play more, I might end up in more wickets because that's the only case. Not because they are not talented or anything. They are a little bit older than me, 3 years. So that's what happened. Otherwise, anybody could achieve this. These two people could have achieved the 800 also if you keep on playing because they were great bowlers. When they are retiring also, they were not light bowlers because they can keep on playing because one stage you have will come in life. Everyone thinks, okay, that's enough. Day and door, you have to get up in the morning, do these things and everything. So that's what happened to me and I retired. So I think it's a media and other people will cover. See, when Sachin and Brian, they will compare both of them, who's going to go everything. So it's a comparison by the interest of the public.
But we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We enjoyed the rivalry a lot. I'm going to start a little rapid fire, which is going to be, yes sir.
Do you know one point? I mean, he said that, he's bowled for so many years. But does anyone know how many overs he's bowled in international cricket? He's bowled 10,500 overs.
That's
in international cricket. No, sir, international cricket, but also first class cricket, add another at least 10,000 overs. And before that, maybe another 15,000-20,000
And no shoulder injury.
So,
only one.
Out of 90 overs, Sachin, he bowled in a test match 35 overs.
Against you. No.
On his own. The captain, by force, he is getting the ball.
I can remember 1993, India is left and right hammering us because test matches, I can remember, everyone is getting hundreds and hundreds. So in Bangalore, I can remember we played only one fast bowler. He opened the bowling. So because we thought India was strong with 3 spinners at the time: Raju and Anil and Chauhan.
Rajesh Chauhan,
right? So these 3 guys takes wickets. So we thought at least we play more spinners and get there. So I end up with bowling. Start with first he bowled and 3 overs I started, and I end up with bowling till. When they declared 600 runs, declared second day afternoon, but continuously one end I pulled. So like that, those years.
You were talking about the Bangalore hammering. I remember 952 as well. We all remember that, right? 340 on City on this side. Let's not go into those memories. Let's come into some fun stuff for us. Since you've been so honest, one question's gone out of the window. You said, sir, are you better than Lara? So that's done. Who was the opposition that you found the easiest to bowl to? Because I remember England also 9 for something, 84, but easiest. Now, honestly, sir, easiest opposition that I'll get them.
Mohammad Yusuf.
Oh, really? Oh, as a batsman? No, as a full team, I'm saying. Full team was who could not pick you, and they were always scared.
One guy or?
No, whole team. Which team that was you felt?
See, I can't say 2 teams were very didn't play, England and South Africa.
Yes, South Africa. Darren Cullingham, I remember, poor chap. Easiest opposition for you to smash, and we are here in India, you can say anything you want, sir. Easiest opposition for you to smash as a batsman.
There's no easy opposition for...
No, but as a bowler. Sanat sir, right now you said you didn't feel bad for anybody. So you can say that opposition. Or an opposition.
I always go after Venkatesh.
Venkatesh Prasad, yes. Right. Okay. This game is called First Time, Last Time. Okay. First time, this is a jogging of memory. First time you all wore the national jersey. Sachin sir?
16th of November 1989.
Yes. Sir, first time you wore the national...
15th.
First time you wore the national jersey.
I'm getting confused.
I know the match, but I don't know the date because against Australia 1992.
Okay.
In Ketarama, the first time I won national jersey for Test match because one day, of course, 1991.
Yes. Sanat sir, you remember?
ODI game, Boxing Day in Australia.
Yeah.
1989.
That's correct. But we saw the Marauder much later. Okay. First time you got Sachin sir out, You took many years. You won the match?
I can't. First time.
Yeah.
First time he didn't give him a chance because he was hitting me every time I bowled. In 90, actually it's
So
in 1993 maybe once I would.
No. It happened in a one day in Colombo. 1997 when he got him out in one day.
So that means you see 5 years he smashed me. I haven't got him out at all.
He got him a few times after that as well, but of course, yes. Okay. First big match when the three of you all played. Which one was that? You know, when all three of you all were part of the teams.
I can remember that.
Yes. Sir, when?
According to me, 1994.
94.
When they came to India.
Yeah. 93 that is.
93, 94.
94 season.
We played in Lucknow, Ahmedabad and Bangalore.
Yeah. That was the first time you all of them were on stage. All right. Okay. The last time you all picked up cricket gear in a ground to play. Last time we got cricket gear, like a bat, ball, helmet.
International match or normal?
No, any time. Nowadays you have so many other matches. Last time you picked.
The Legends match also you are.
Okay, no, not Legends.
Playing Legends.
No, I know you are playing
International match.
International match. Let's stick to international.
For me, 2011 World Cup. So disappointing, but good for him.
Very good for us, sir. We were very happy. We got the 96 revenge. Last time, Sachin sir, of course we all...
Mumbai in 2013.
Do you miss opening with him? You all had a very brief stint when you all opened for Mumbai Indians, the two of you all. Was that like was it fun for the two of you all to be around?
I loved it because I told him, tu maar, jo bhi hai. If you see you hit, you just back your instincts and go for it.
Yeah.
The first few games I missed out because I was not fit.
Yeah.
And I think half the season was already done in the first season. So 7 matches I missed, and then later on I joined him, and I enjoyed. I've always enjoyed when we were playing together. When he was batting against India, I was constantly thinking कि इसको out कैसे करे भाई, नहीं तो match खत्म हो जाएगी. But I enjoyed batting with him. Loved it.
And of course, did you have like this aggressor and pacifier equation with your the other partners? You know, so in Hindi we'll say मैं मारूंगा तो रुक जा. Well, I'll hit and you stay. You know, did you do that role playing ever as a batsman?
That's what Sachin always says. You just go and hit the ball. He was looking at from the other end.
Yeah.
But it was good because you got a lot of confidence. I know that somebody's there to hold from one end, so you get more relaxed. You can hit the ball well, and you can play your natural game. So that's the confidence I got with him.
Now everyone knows Murli sir as a bowler, but sir, you know, your highest test score is against who?
India.
Yes. Murli sir's highest test score is 67 against India with 5 sixes and 3 fours. So, since you mentioned Harbhajan Singh used to love batting and he used to think that, I remember this was an interview with me, he said on radio, he said, Sachin Paji बहुत मारते, Sachin sir बहुत मारते, लेकिन मेरे को भी बल्ला दो, I'll also show you, I can also hit the ball. Now, you're similar, you hit a lot of sixes in your career also. What was it with you and batting? Did you enjoy it or just, I'll just go and see?
No, because first thing is, I don't want to get hurt first. Right? I'm a lover. And if a batsman there, then I will somehow hold it. Because if a tailender there, just go and slog it. Yeah. That's it, because no point wasting your time because you try to get some runs, added runs, or just get out and get on with the game.
But did a big six, did you get like the kind of reception in the dressing room when you used to hit a big six and you go in there and you're walking with your chest a little higher?
Even though he can't bat, he's coaching batting. He can coach.
No, not because of the coaching. See, they put a lot of pressure to me. When you go walk into the team, you have to take all the wickets.
Yes.
That's your responsibility. Yes. Then I said, I need some runs. Because other person will come in. So more runs, that's why I put a little bit of pressure on them as well.
Yeah.
If you try to declare an inning, he'll never let captain to do the declaration. He need 500 runs lead to declare.
I think this is incredible. Gentlemen, you've been such sports over here. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This was gold. Just some final words before we call a lot more people to do lovely photo ops. Sachin sir, just your words about the man And actually both the men standing on either side of you, they've been stalwarts for all of us. And very rarely, like I said, do we have three legends on stage. Just some closing words about the two gentlemen with us.
No, I'm so happy that I'm able to spend time with them, and the best part is, you know, after so many years, we continue being good friends. We enjoy each other's company, and today we are at this special occasion where your biopic is released, the trailer is released, and I'm sure everyone is going to watch the movie. So will I, and I want to wish you the very best of luck. Sanat, best wishes to your family as well, everyone at home. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you, gentlemen. Yes.
I would like to thank Sachin for coming here and making sure that this when presented to the public, and also Sanat is a great friend, and also we play together same era and same time dressing room. Even though we are not in now playing matches, still we meet up and catch up. Even with Sachin sir also, we always love him, and also he's so humble and anytime approachable. That is the most important part. See, anytime your past cricketers approachable, that is more important, because for their things also we will stand for them. They also stand for our things. So that is the greatness of the legend. More than a legend is because you know, because he is the one who carried away Indian cricket for nearly about 3 decades.
Forever, sir. And he's actually the reason why I think people started watching TV, and that's why TV rights have a lot to thank to Sachin Tendulkar. That's how it happens.
And also I would like to thank Tripathi director, and especially director Venkat Prabhu, because everyone doesn't know, because I was not interested to do these movies and everything. So he just because my wife's childhood friend just visited our foundation and then came through my manager to my house to have lunch and go. At the time, just he presented and said, we have to do this. Then I said, whatever, that's up to you. Yeah. Then after that, unfortunately, he couldn't do, he had a lot of busy work and everything. Then Tripathi did the job. So thanks Tripathi, thank Venkat sir. And also, I would like to thank all the actors and actors who done this movie. Thank you very much. You have done a great job, and hopefully everything goes well. And also the media and everybody, thank you for coming here. And it's without you we can't present it. So thank you, thanks a lot for coming here and coming to this occasion. Thank you very much. And finally, thank you for you to presenting and making sure very comfortable three of us. Thanks.
Thank you. My honor. We can have some pictures with the three of us. Let's just take the mics. Yes, I'll just take the mics. 1 second. Yes, we're doing the photo ops. If you could just... एक second. आगे इतना ठीक है? This is fine. Thank you. Who's... Yeah. I don't know. One second. एक second. Off. ये तुम्हारा हो गया ना? Wait, there's a Q&A with the audience as well. Question answer है, अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ है और चलेगा. हाँ, बाकी back. Okay, gentlemen, thank you. Thank you, Sachin sir. Thank you, Sanat sir. Thank you. Mahima, yes, in the middle. Harsh, are you here? Harsh, can I have stage management, please? Thank you, Sachin sir. Thank you, Sanat sir. Murli sir, do stay back, please. Dhanashri. Nima, are we doing Q&A? Or the question answer right is 1 second. We are right? Okay. Yeah. Guys, we're doing a Q&A with the journals that have coming here. Thanks so much for your patience. But as you can imagine, it's a little out of control right now for 2 minutes. Yeah. have like a little Q&A which I don't know, do we have enough people left to do it? There are, alright, okay. So can we settle down please, ladies and gentlemen? Murli sir is going to be here, he is not going to move. The Q&A will happen with him only, right? Okay guys, slowly. Mansi, hello, this side. Alright gentlemen, can we clear the stage please? Hello. Yes.
शामिल नहीं किया जाता है। मैं खुद को सिर्फ तमिल नहीं समझता। अच्छा, तो कैसे रिलीज हो? क्रिकेटर।
జాతీయ కలవరంగా మారినందువల్ల ఉచితమైన బానిసలుగా బతికి వచ్చిన వారికి పౌరసత్వం లభించడం చాలా కష్టం. ఈరోజు దేశమే తిరిగి చూసేలా ఓ పేదవాడు గొప్పవాడయ్యాడు. This guy is one of the best bowler I've ever faced in my life. What's that? I know him early. He's good. Just a beginning. And he's no bowling again. What's the problem? He's chucking. Could this be the end of the road for Murray? We must watch it. Just don't know some opponents to be. Mercy hit the Boxing Day test before fire. I'm watching straight గా లేదంటున్నారు కానీ నేను స్ట్రైట్ గా పెట్టే బాల్ చేస్తున్నాను అన్న.
మురళికి ఆస్ట్రేలియా మధ్యలో ఏదో ఒక సంబంధం ఉంది.
Points. Testing in lads. He should be getting tested here.
నాకు నిజం చెప్పండి మురళి చెక్ చేశాడా లేదా? తమిళ్ మాట్లాడతా వచ్చా మాట్లాడి తెలుసుకోలేదా? మా హక్కుల కోసం పోరాడుతుంటే మా అమ్మానాలను చంపేశారు. పీస్ కీపింగ్ ఫోర్స్ అనే పేరు పెట్టుకుని మా అక్క చెల్లెల్ని మానభంగం చేశారు. అలాంటప్పుడు ఏం చేయబోతారు? మమ్మల్ని బౌలింగ్ వేయమంటున్నారా? You guys have thrown everything at me. Umpires, fans, guys, even your Prime Minister. We can't take it down and die. It's good. మనం ఈ మ్యాచ్ లో గెలవకూడదని నిన్ను కాల్ చేశారు. ఈ మ్యాచ్ మీ చేతుల్లో భయపడకు, ధైర్యం కాదు. కానీ ఒక తమిళవాడిని టీంలో అంత తేలిగ్గా చేర్చుకోరని అంటున్నారు. నన్ను నేను ఒక తమిళుడిగా మాత్రం అనుకోవట్లేదు నాన్న. మరి నువ్వు సింహరీసా? క్రికెటర్.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. I think we can all be very generous with that. Something we've been waiting for. And a big round of applause for the director, the captain of the ship. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Tripathi sir, please. So before you welcome them as well. What a wonderful film you've made, and something that is so close to all of us.
Thank you.
Our boyhood heroes are there in front of us, and you're playing with fire. We'll come to you about that, but please do welcome the audience. I mean, they're eagerly waiting for that as well.
So first of all, on behalf of Movie Train Motion Pictures, I welcome you all for this event. And it's a very, very special occasion for us. We waited for a long time for this. So, yeah? Okay. So first of all, on this film, when we started this film, the one thing that was in my mind is making a movie on a legend. The film has to have that quality. So we had that in mind. I had a wonderful support from my technicians to do that. So I would thank my team totally. I'll take their names one by one later. And see, as an artist, I think we should have a responsibility. The primary responsibility for an artist, I believe, is that we need to erase the boundaries between people. We have to keep reminding the society that the boundaries that are created by ideas and identities that man has created, like caste, creed, language, religion, nation, nothing is more important than humanity. I think end of the day, yeah. So this story is a human story, I would say, of a little boy who was just 6 years old, who didn't know what his identity was. That boy grows up in a very, what to say, the world is not fair for anyone. It has been little more unfair for him, and he's wondering what my identity is. He couldn't understand who he was, and then he decides he's going to create his own identity. Maybe it was consciously done or subconsciously done. What I understood is that that boy created an identity for himself. So he realized, I want to be someone who people would see that the way I want them to see me. That's how he became the cricketer. Now he's the legend. So that's all about it. I think I don't want to talk much about the film because now it's out to you to decide and tell us how we have done it. And to launch this trailer, I think no one can be more appropriate than another legend in Sachin Tendulkar, who we all know that he is an inspiration for billions, and I am one among them whose life you have touched, sir. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And I think this will have a lasting impression on my life, seeing Sachin today and interacting with him. He was the epitome of talent. We all know that, but I think what is more important is that his sportsmanship, the way he handled himself, that was a big inspiration. So we are very grateful, very happy to have you here. And then next to him is someone that we feared as much as we loved. he's someone who I would say that changed the way the game was played. Very few people can do that. After Sanath Jayasuriya, the way the batting has changed totally. Now we have come to the era of T20. And so we are very happy, sir, to come here and be with us and support us. So, and now I want to talk about a very important person. So he's a maverick director from Tamil Nadu, and he popularized street cricket with Chennai 28. And he has inspired a generation of filmmakers. And there's a very interesting incident when me and Venkat Prabhu sir is also my boss. So we went to Goa for a shoot. So you should know how much we loved cricket. And Ranjit was there and line producer Pichumani was there. And we went to a restaurant called Martin's Corner. And then we went to that restaurant because they told us Sachin's favorite restaurant. We went there and then we wanted to eat something, and I have a mild seafood allergy. But I was shocked to see that Sachin's favorite was a crab, was a king crab. I ate that anyways. So thank you Venkat Prabhu sir for being here. And then I would like to thank Pa Ranjit, a good friend, a cultural icon more than a filmmaker. So thank you for being here and supporting us. And I'd also like to thank Mr. Vivek Rangachari, who is the main reason this project happened. He paved the way for the project. He's a pillar of support, and he set this up for us. Thank you so much. And then Krishna Prasad sir from Sridevi Movies, who is presenting this film. So thank you sir for the faith and the excitement you had on this film. Thank you so much. It's a big support for us. And then I would also like to thank Mr. Pankaj Singh, the CEO of UFO, for distributing the film in North India. Thank you. And then you can take over now.
It's not ended, yes. Yes, we've done some introductions, but we will. So thank you so much for being so generous. We'd like to call on stage Venkat Prabhu sir and Pa Ranjit on stage to have a few words as well, please. Gentlemen, when you see something like this, of course, sir had a lot of lovely words to say, but this was not so much about the numbers. It's about the emotion, and in spite of all odds, what I saw from this trailer was what a brilliant journey by Murli sir. So, yes, your thoughts on being here, thoughts on sir, as well as the entire occasion of the film.
Very, very happy to start with. I'm very, very proud of Tripathi. He was my first AD in my first film, and Ranjit was there, and Pichumani was there.
So today's Teachers' Day, by the way.
Yeah.
So, your student is right here.
Thank you. And actually today happens to be a film which we all worked, released 15 years ago, same date. It's called SHOWSHA. And this movie released 15 years ago, and we are all together again after 15 years on another different stage for Tripathi. And it's a great feeling. Actually, this project is very close, and because Murli sir and his wife Mati is actually my childhood friend. We are from the same neighborhood, and I was supposed to direct the film first. And I'm so happy he's done a better job than me, and he's done a wonderful job. Actually, I introduced Tripathi to Murli sir, and they clicked very well, and I was so very, very happy and proud for Tripathi to do this film, and he's done a wonderful job, as we can all see.
Have you had a critical eye on the film? Or
yes, absolutely. I will have, and the dialogues and everything. The last dialogue, which actually hit us left, right and center, actually, when he says he's a cricketer more than anything. And I'm just looking forward to the film, because all the technicians, most of the technicians working in the film, worked with the film, a lot, very good friend of mine, the DOP, music director, art director, everyone. So I just want to wish the whole team all the very best, and I'm so happy to be here for Tripathi. I think now Ranjit will take over. And yeah, of course, the This is my actual third time, sir. I'm meeting you, but I'm sure you won't remember the last 2 times. But it's etched in my heart. So I met you once in Chennai and once in Dubai, and nothing. I just took a picture. That's all. that's more than enough. And for me, and
sir, can you come a little ahead for the lights? Yes.
And it's a great honor for you to be here and Sanat sir to be here and to launch the film. I mean you're all buddies and you're best friends, and for Tripathi's film, and you're all there. It's a great honor, sir. It's now no need. I mean the movie will be known to every single cricket lover all over the world. We can't ask for anything better than this. Thanks to you, sir. Thanks for inspiring always.
And you were talking about a selfie, sir. Trust me, the selfie I take today with all of us at the back, that will break.
Yes,
that is definitely going to happen. So your thoughts?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And I'm not comfortable to speak with English, so I can.
Yes, please.
Only interesting than the trailer, and I got very emotional. And actually முரளி சார் நாங்கள் எப்படி மிஸ் பண்ணோம்னா, லைக் சவுத் ஆப்பிரிக்கன் டீம்ல மக்காயா நிதின் இருப்பாரு. லைக் அவரை பார்க்குறப்போ ஐ கேன் கனெக்ட் ஈஸிலி வித் நிதின். ஸோ முரளி சார் எப்படி கனெக்ட் பண்ணிப்போனா, நம்ம ஊர்ல ஒரு ஆள் லைக் இஸ் லைக் தமிழன். ஆல்சோ லைக் நான் ரொம்ப கனெக்ட் பண்ணிப்பேன் அவரோட பவுலிங், லைக் அவரோட ஃபீச்சர்ஸ். லைக் அவர் ஏன் தமிழ்நாட்டில் பிறந்திருக்கலாமே,
தமிழ்நாட்டில் தான் பிறந்தாரு அவர்.
தமிழ்நாட்டில இருந்து இந்தியாவுக்காக ஆடிக்கலாமே அப்படின்னு தோணும்.
Tripathi sir, if for those who would not have understood this, I understood Makaya Antony there. If you could just...
He was just telling that how it would have been great if Murli had born in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, so that he could have played for India.
Imagine that. Sanat sir also should have been born in India. Imagine that.
Actually, Tamil